On this misty Wednesday morning, I'm walking to pick up my passport. Why, you may ask? Well, for no reason in particular. However, tonight I am going to Korea. Yay! Hype. Do you guys know the feeling of being hyped for something, but then not believing it's really gonna happen until it happens? Yeah, well, I'm still in this phase of disbelief. It does not feel like I'm going today. I haven't packed anything yet. I always pack like in the last 2-3 hours before I go to the airport. Hasn't gone too wrong yet, but maybe it will today. Hype. The passport I'm picking up is actually not the one I'm going to use today, but I should pick it up before they decide to send it back to Hungary, because I didn't pick it up in 3 weeks or something. So today I'm gonna go pick up the passport, shower, hide some presents into our luggage if I can, because Bean, my girlfriend, is gonna have her birthday on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, a few more days. So yeah, imagine having your birthday in Korea. If you like Korea, that must be nice. So I'm also very hyped for the convenience stores. I have been to Korea once, 5 years ago, 5.5, holy fuck. Like, will I even remember anything? Is it gonna be the same experience? I feel like it's gonna be very different. Like, you know how there's bubbles? So every time you travel, so imagine I went to Japan. I mean, I did go to Japan in 2020, right? A while ago, right before COVID. Had to leave early, big sad. And then you go back to the Netherlands. And then there, you suddenly forget Japan ever happened, right? It's just, you're right back in your old life. And then 4 years later, in 2024, you go back to Japan. Then you forget everything that has ever happened anywhere else. And you're like 2 days after you left Japan last time. You're like immediately back in the same system, in the same life. This system, this phenomenon, I call bubbles, personally. Like, you're in the Japan bubble, then you move to the NL bubble, Croatia bubble, France bubble. But I don't think I'll be in a Korea bubble now, because last time it was with a big group of people. I couldn't choose what I wanted to do, what I wanted to eat. And now I will, so I think maybe it's a different bubble. Maybe it's not, who knows? This is quite a unique situation where the circumstances are so different from last time that it might or might not be the same bubble. Anyway, hype. Imagine if the embassy isn't even open right now. All this walking was for nothing. Oh well, it's fine. At least I got my daily walk in. Thankfully, they're keeping my passport for up to a year, so I think they'll still have it even when I come back. Yeah, and I have another passport for today, so it's fine. 20 hours later and with a really bad haircut. Here I am in Korea. Holy fuck. It has been a while. So, Bean has a meeting right now, so, and I'm thirsty, so I want to find an ATM, get some money, and then get a drink. I wanted to go to the convenience store together, but I really want to drink. So it's gonna go like this. Oh, I'm not tired. I slept maybe 4 hours, 5 hours in the plane. I hope the audio isn't shit. Might be. And I hope I'm walking in the right direction. We'll see. Hello.
So ominous.
Yeah. So this is the first evening in a nice hotel room with Bean that is gonna show up like this.
Hello.
Apparently. For now. We didn't go to a restaurant, but we did have some street food. For all paying 4,000 won. We got what are those things again? We got some
Pocky.
tteokbokki, and some fried stuff. I'm sure I won't have a picture posted it. And then after that we went to a convenience store. Oh yeah, and it took me like a good hour to figure out what ATM works. And apparently the reason my card didn't work is that if you don't let them convert your euros or whatever to Korean won, then they cap your withdrawal to 100k. So that's very sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, that took a while to figure out because the fourth ATM is the one that told me. Before that, it was just error in Korean.
Good UI.
Yes. So.
It didn't.
Anyway, I bought this tea first because it's the only tea that was big and I wanted a big tea. And I didn't fully believe the cornness of it, like maybe some corn syrup to make it sweet or something, I don't know. But actually, it smells like unsalted popcorn.
Yeah.
And it also vaguely tastes like corn, so I guess it's actually corn tea. A good 4 out of 10 for this one. Like, I mean, it is like water with a bit of taste, so if you're into drinking water but don't want to drink water, then
Yeah.
this is a great solution.
5.5 as you barely buy it.
If you want to keep the same matrix, sure.
I'd say it's a 5. It's mid.
You wouldn't buy it either?
It's the mid of the mid.
It's quite mid.
I feel like with all the drinks in this country, buying this feels kind of sad.
But it's healthy, maybe.
It is probably healthy, and I feel like sometimes you would feel like wanting this, but I feel like when I would crave this, I would also crave the green tea.
Yeah, I think...
Like it's the same earthy tea.
I would rather have green tea than this, but I mean, it's new. It's, yeah.
We'll drink it.
This is Milkus. It's not exactly carbonated milk, but that is what I always say.
Yeah.
So how would you describe this?
It's a yogurt flavored soda.
Yeah. With carbonation, maybe? Or actually, this one maybe doesn't have it. No, it does. It does. It's carbonated.
How big is this?
Also 1.5. They don't like the 2 liters here. Good, bad?
Good. How much did we pay for this?
1.7k maybe? No, 2.9. 2.9.
2.9 for the big boy? Oh.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yes, that's like...
Less than
like
2 euros. Yeah. Like 190.
So nice.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could buy this big Milkus in an hour for you.
It's not dirt cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than what you would get in the Netherlands. Yeah. Now let's go to the main part of the dinner. We have 2 triangles. So one with a random Korean dude's face on it.
Probably some famous chef.
Probably? You don't know? Oh, I thought you would know.
I don't know the famous chefs. I've only followed a handful of Korean recipes.
I don't think this is the one I saw on TikTok. Okay, are they telling us to put it in the microwave for 20 seconds?
Yes.
Do we have to? It's probably fine without, right?
I don't think so. I think it's more like I mean, this one also. I think they're all recommended to be put into the microwave for better taste.
And number 2 is buldak. So the spicy chicken Spicy chicken noodles. Apparently they made that into a
Do you
triangle.
want me to
So
read what it all has?
sure, go ahead.
Once again, so this is buldak, so the spicy sauce, spicy chicken sauce, corn, tuna, mayo.
Corn, tuna, mayo.
Yes.
Everything is corn. Is it like actually corn or?
Yeah, there's probably bits of corn in there.
Fuck. And it had to be sold tomorrow, I think, is what this means.
Look, if I stick my hand, it's like barely in frame.
Yeah. Yeah, you can guess which one is whose. Although we'll both try, but will you try this one as well?
I don't know if I want to die. We'll see how spicy it is, according to you.
Should I open mine first or yours
Yeah,
first?
go open yours.
So let's see if the Koreans do the same way.
I see.
Until now it looks... Oh. So first you take away the middle one, like this. And then you should try to pull both sides and hopefully not fuck up. I do one side at a time because I'm weak. Try not to break the seaweed. I broke a tiny bit. I don't know if you can see it. There's a tiny bit of seaweed inside, but honestly that's fine.
How much were these? I honestly didn't look at them.
I think 1.7. Yeah, it's on it, right?
Okay.
1.7 per thing.
It's like €1 or something.
Yeah. And now this will be €40, 4.5.
Yeah, literally. I keep seeing places pop up being like, "Oh, we sell onigiri now," and it's like
Yeah.
the cheapest I've seen is like $3.50.
Yeah, it's
And I'm like,
so sad.
bro, no.
But also, if it's $3.50, they're kind of shit probably. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's like I don't want to pay that much money. For
This
the
does
rice.
smell like bulldog. Oh, sorry.
Really?
This does smell like bulldog. The chemicals are getting off. All the rice is red, so
I mean,
that's
there's probably
promising.
the literal sauce in there, so.
No, but I thought maybe it would be like a nucleus in the middle, but no. Every single grain of rice is painted in the bulldog
Like
sauce.
this one as well, you can see it is orange, the rice.
Oh yeah. This one is a more aggressive orange. It's not that spicy though.
Maybe it does have nucleus.
Do you want to have a bit that isn't nucleus?
Sure. This is the flavor of mine, by the way.
Is galbi a kind of sauce or?
It's a kind of cut of the meat, I think.
Ah, okay.
As in, I think.
As in you think. Thanks. I got some pieces of corn. So in the middle, there's like the tiniest layer of corn. And is this cheese?
Mayo.
Oh, the mayo looks very cheesy. This is not as spicy as bulldog is. But honestly, I also didn't want it to be.
So you're happy.
I don't mind this one, yeah.
I really want to... Do you think they sell the
6.5.
with salmon in them here? Or is that just a Japan thing?
I don't know.
I really want to try one.
We bought these at like 10:50 p.m. or something,
Yeah.
so the triangles might not be like fully stocked at the moment.
Yeah, there were like 4 options.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what did you say for rating?
6.5. So I could buy this again.
Nice. I won't rate it because it's too spicy for me.
But did you have it?
Yeah.
And was that too spicy for you already?
Like, it wasn't immediately, but now I can like feel it in my throat.
Anyway, I'll try to not lose too much seaweed.
Yes.
Oh, this one was fully saved. That's nice. Top, top. So this, by the way, for the uninitiated, the plastic between the rice and the seaweed is there so it only makes contact when you're about to eat it. So it stays more fresh and crispy.
Because
Like, this is-
it gets so soggy and then it's just not tasty.
Yeah, once I was sold a soggy one, like one without separation, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, anyway.
It was really funny, a story about me learning the word for rib,
Yeah,
like a human rib, like bone,
yeah.
because I knew it gotta be.
Oh,
And everybody's like, gotta be pyo, which is the bone. So it's just literally rib bone, which makes sense, but I was always thinking of food.
Yeah. Nice.
At this rate, I mean, we've only been here for like a few hours. All the food I've had, I've liked.
Yes.
At this rate, I'm gonna go home a balloon.
You're not gonna fit in the bed.
No, I'm not gonna fit in the plane. I'm gonna need to buy 2 seats.
Fuck.
I really like this.
Yeah, honestly, after the other one, this has not too much taste.
Honestly, this to me is like a solid, like 8.
For me, a 6. I'd rather have the other one. But both aren't big players. So much plastic though.
This is like a very optimal snack, especially for the price and the amount that you get.
Yeah, I mean, an entire euro.
An entire euro for something that's basically half a lunch.
Yeah, but if you do too many, I mean, I make the same mistake every time I go to like Japan. If you make too many €1 purchases, it does add up. But it's still better than. But anyway, this is the plastic we created from eating 2 tiny snacks, by the way.
Yippee!
So,
Saving the planet.
Does be Korea. We had to decide beforehand what days they come to clean up, which is nice because then we don't need to communicate, but it's still hilarious to me. Anyway, the next one is, I can't read any of this, but pistachio cookie or something?
Pistachio, choco cookie.
Pistachio chocolate.
It looks less green than what I thought.
Yeah. It's very dry. 3.5. I don't know. It's not too amazing.
I'd give it a 4. I'd eat it, but won't buy again.
Oh fuck. Yeah, this is I think why I never really have snacks in Japan either. Like I don't go into the snack aisle because like sometimes I do it like once or twice and I regret it because it's just kind of mid. Or you buy sweets and then you're like, fuck, why did I buy sweets instead of eating actual food? So the next one, there you go.
Lemon is a vitamin C supplement, and I guess they made it into a jelly.
Let's have one of these dudes.
Because vitamin C is the one that you should definitely have right before going to sleep.
Is that I don't know what
Well,
this means.
vitamin C is like it does wake you up a little bit. It's not like too big.
So you don't want this now?
I do.
Okay.
I think I'll sleep well anyway.
Oh.
Does it smell good? Ooh.
That does not smell bad.
That smells like a really good lemon slushy.
Oh, all the chemicals are in here. Yeah, it does smell like that. Although honestly, it smells a bit too much for a slushy, I think.
They're pretty big.
Still not accurate though. The drawing is bigger than the
So I
thing.
guess it's not a lot here.
Among the jellies, this is a fairly solid one. It doesn't really fully go in, but it can still move. Anyway, for me, this is like honestly like a 2.5 or something. I would not buy or eat this. But
Really?
yeah, no.
This is worse than everything else.
Yeah.
I like this.
I would rather eat the cookie. I mean, okay, that's a big
this
word.
Easily, like this for me is like.
She's the tired one, by the way.
Oops, not anymore.
Fuck. I should have given you one of those before we went food hunting.
Yeah. I think this also deserves an 8. But I'm also looking at the grades in a different way than you, maybe.
Why?
Because in Finland, in my high school, you got an 8 if you did everything while you attended, you discussed in class and stuff like that.
And everything above is if you did it well, or how?
If you like went above and beyond.
Yeah.
And everything below is if you didn't put in as much effort as is needed. And then you fail if you really like don't do something.
Yeah. So we have 2 Mentos, and last time Mentees, yeah, or Mentoi, I think. All right, because Greek. Last time in Japan, on the last night, I found in the convenience store like 3 new Mentos flavors, like grape, and 2 other ones. I don't remember. But here we have sour pineapple, Mentos, which is insane. Oh yeah, and mixed grape flavors. Can you see this? Yeah, mixed grape flavors, which is different than the pure grape because I only had like the purple grape, red grape in Japan.
There's two ways this can go. It can either be there's separate Mentos
Probably.
per, or it's mixed in one.
Yeah.
Knowing Mentos, there's going to be separate ones.
Anyway, let's start with the pineapple one to keep the mystery of the grapes alive.
Yes.
So sadly, I usually don't share my Mentos, so I just bite into the stick.
You can bite into this.
I can bite into the stick.
Give it
I bite the upper part, put my lower teeth between the first and the second one, so the pressure on top pulls it like into my mouth.
You're explaining it so scientifically.
Yeah, because I have done this in front of people, and they were like, "How did you do this?" And they couldn't
Really?
replicate it. So I'm like, okay, I'll explain it from now on.
Nice. Now you can refer them to this clip.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
As a kid, I thought all Mentos were chewing gum.
Same.
So I never bought them because I wasn't allowed to have chewing gum.
Same. But then my parents or my mom, specifically my mom, would eat Mentos while driving and give me some. And then I became the Mentos monster.
That's where it comes from, huh?
Same with coffee. All the bad habits, same with McDonald's. I mean, I don't go to McDonald's that often, but like the first time I went to McDonald's was super late, like genuinely 11, 12, 13. Before that, I never went. And it was my mom while driving was like, I know you don't like anything else than fries when you're traveling, but want to try a hamburger? I was like, sure, I can try. And then we had like a few of the €1 hamburgers, which existed back then.
Now they're like $1.50.
And more shit. But back then it was so nice. So we had one, and then I was like, "Oh, I like this. Let's have another one." And that's when the hamburgers began. I was more picky as a child than now. Anyway, what do you think?
It's okay. I wouldn't buy it again.
For me, it's a nice, like a 7 or 7.5.
For me, this is
Let's keep it 7.
I gave the chocolate cookies a 4, right?
I don't remember.
I think this is a 4.5. Maybe even a 5. No, this is a 4.5 because I said this is mid. This is my control.
Okay, yeah. This being the corn tea. So now I'll open it normally like a human would. So this is how many tries it took to get 3 different flavors. And I assume there's 3 because there's 3 different grapes in the picture. So I guess this is the reddest one. Second, and the green grape. Problem is, we're 2 people, so I need to find another green grape. So let's see how many tries.
Oh, we all have to.
Yeah.
We all. We both.
There you go. It took 2 more tries to get another yellow one, and I'm gonna.
So statistically,
anally
which one is
reinsert.
most probable to be next?
Depends on who you ask. Mathematician, gambler, normal person. I re-enter all the other ones. This is so cursed. I hate the ones where they just mix it. Like I like the ones where you have 7 different flavors and each of them has 2 in the order because then you know what's going on. With the party mix where you have orange, strawberry, and lemon, it doesn't work.
Yep.
Yes. So start with the darkest one. Tastes like grape. Yeah, quite nice. Druiveloze pitten. Like nee, druiveloze pitten. I said grapeless seeds. Grapeless seeds. The best product you can buy. Maybe I'm the tired one. I think you slept more than I did. But maybe I slept better. A 6 for the first one, I think.
The thing is, I'm not that big of a fan of Mentos. Like, the only ones I really like were the lemon ones. Because they're good. But I don't know, something about the format is just not very appealing to me. But taste-wise, it's okay. honestly, give it like 5.
The lighter pink one is a 4.5. Because it doesn't have as much taste as the darker one, and that's the only difference. I think.
Because it has less taste, it tastes more chemical. So I'll give it a 3.
Fuck. Last. You're still chewing.
That's
Chewy
the thing
drugs.
that I don't like about Mentos. It's like, cack exercise.
Weak. This one's clearly the green grape. That's quite nice. Maybe a 6. I like the darkest one the most.
I like this one most. This would give me
Did it give you?
I'd give it.
We're both brain dead.
Maybe a 5.5. Because I might buy it. Maybe.
So sad it comes in a pack. Well, that's it for today, I think. Food-wise.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No wave.
I'm eating. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.